Let's talk about the top news in AIO SEO land today. Well, a big one today is Profound, which is a leader in tools for the AIO world, announced a fundraising round at $96 million raised at over a $1.2 billion valuation. So becoming the first unicorn in the big movement of tools and software for the AIO movement over here. So that's big news, and don't be surprised if other tools and software platforms follow suit over here, which also gives you an idea why the traditional platforms like SEMrush and others are so aggressive in moving into the AIO space because they know that's the future over here versus SEO. Number two, really interesting over here is that Microsoft continues to push aggressively in trying to win the AI wars against Google, especially the AI world. They really have embedded, their partnership with ChatGPT into all their platforms, from Edge to the answers that are coming up in Bing and whatnot over here. So the same strategy that Microsoft used in the early days of Internet Explorer, if you remember the Internet Explorer browser wars of the 1990s, they're doing the same strategy, which is they're using their distribution power to basically make their AI platform be shown in as many places as possible. And I think that's really interesting over here. And then the third thing over here is there's a lot more talk happening about the power consumption of AI, especially since now more and more of the global community is starting to use AI. And I talked about the other day that 2.5 billion prompts are being done daily on just ChatGPT alone. So the energy consumption and the power grid management that needs to be done over there is quite extensive. And there's even articles coming out there like, how do you prioritize power consumption between AI and critical infrastructure needs over here? So don't be surprised if you hear a lot more talk about AI and infrastructure and public policy when it comes to energy.